ﷺ was sharing in a funeral of one of his companions. Salman said, I greeted him with the Islamic salam, then I moved towards his back, attempting to see the seal of prophethood that was described to me by my friend. When he, meaning the Prophet ﷺ, saw me doing so, he knew that I was trying to confirm something described to me. He took the garment off his back and I looked at the seal. I recognized it. I came down on it, kissing it and crying. The Messenger of Allah told me to move around, meaning to talk to him. I told him my story as I did with your Ibn Abbas. Remember that Salman is telling the story to Ibn Abbas. He, the Prophet ﷺ, liked to tell my story to his companions. Salman continued to tell his story to Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him and his father. Salman's time was still consumed to his master. He missed 2 battles against the pagans of Arabia. The Prophet ﷺ told him, Write, O Salman, to free yourself from your master. Salman obeyed and wrote for his freedom. He reached an agreement in which he would pay his master 40 ounces of gold and would plant and successfully raise up 300 new palm trees. The Prophet ﷺ said to his companions, Help your brother. So they helped him with the trees and gathered for him the whole number. The Prophet ﷺ ordered Salman to dig the proper holes to plant the seedlings, and he ﷺ planted each one with his hands. Salman said, By whom my soul is in his hands, meaning Allah, no single tree died. So Salman gave the trees to his master. The Prophet ﷺ gave Salman a piece of gold that was the size of a chicken egg and said, Take this, O Salman, and pay for what you owe, meaning pay the master for what you owe. Salman said, This would be close enough in value for what I owe. The Prophet ﷺ said, Take it. Allah will make it pay for what you owe. I took it and I weighed a part of it, and it was 40 ounces. Salman gave the gold to his master. He fulfilled the agreement and he was released. Since then, Salman became a close companion of the Prophet ﷺ, one of the great companions of the Prophet ﷺ by the name of Abu Huraira, may Allah be pleased with him, reported, We were sitting in the company of Allah's Messenger ﷺ when Surah Al-Jumu'ah, chapter 62 of the glorious Quran was revealed to him. He recited these words in the translation of the meanings, and he, Allah, has sent him, Muhammad, also to other Muslims who have not joined them, but they will come. Surah 62, ayah 3. A person amongst them said, Allah's Messenger. But Allah's Messenger ﷺ made no reply until he questioned him once, twice, or thrice, and there was amongst us Salman Al-Farisee. The Messenger of Allah ﷺ placed his hand on Salman and then said, Even if faith were near Ath-Thuraiya, Pleiades, the highest star, a man amongst these, meaning Salman's folk, would surely attain it. I'm going to repeat that. Even if faith were near Ath-Thuraiya, which is the highest star, a man amongst Salman's folk would surely attain it. So concluding here, Dr. Salih as-Saleh says, they will come. Many in this world are like Salman. They are at the point of search for the truth about the true and only one God. The story of Salman has many similarities in our times. The search by some people took them from one church to another, from churches to Buddhism or passiveness, from Judaism to neutrality, from religion to meditations and to mental abuse. I've met and heard some of those who were moving from one creed to another. They were afraid to even want to know about Islam. When they met some Muslims, however, they came with an open mind. The story of Salman is that of a long search. You can make it shorter by benefiting from his. Signed, Salih as-Saleh rahimahullah. The 4th of Sha'ban, the 8th Islamic month, 1426, corresponding to September 9th, 2005. Subhanakallah bihamdak, ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, astaghfirullah wa atubu ilayk.